John? Kids, it's 7:30. John? John! Oh, there you are. Here. You're gonna end up being late for work.
Why do you always have to resort to the worst?
Because I am right. You know, you're the most lax, uptight individual I know.
Peg, you know what the difference is between someone in the war and living in this house?
What, John?
Nothing. Because both soldiers and myself have to wake up to someone screaming. I just want to enjoy my breakfast and read my paper. Peggy's great. She takes care of us with the meals and with the meals. If the mortgage could be paid with meals, we'd be all set, you know. A-okay. Taken care of. But it's not how it works. It's not some Jack Nicholson film. This is real life.
You know, John, do you want to know what your problem is? You have a big issue with your sarcasm and your tone.
Caddy is the term. The term is caddy.
Like Caddyshack.
Yes, Skip.
Good morning, honey.
Like Caddyshack. Let him back in the house.
Dad, you know what the difference is between living in a war zone and living in...
Already covered it.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome, hon. Some people think John is just a crab ass. And really, he just has a big ass.
Where the hell is Kelly?
Kelly, get your ass down here right
She's
now.
probably upstairs doing her makeup.
Hey, don't judge your sister for doing her makeup. It takes a long time for a woman to get ready in the morning, especially to put on her mask.
How come it's taken you 19 years then?
More butter, honey?
Of course, darling.
Skip, get your ass in the car right now. I'm leaving.
Hey, language.
Get your ass in the car, senor.
But we still have an hour.
I need to get there early.
That's my honey, taking the initiative.
So that she can make out with Marco.
Honey, that's not true.
Yeah.
I'm here to eat my breakfast, drink my coffee, and read my paper. And if this shit continues, you're all gonna be in the paper.
What, are you going to yell so loud that the paper writes a story on us?
No, sweetheart. You're all gonna be in the obituaries.
Hey, let's not talk to the children that way.
Can I get a little more toast, sweetheart? Me and Peggy, we went to high school together. You know, we had woodworking class together, and she was the only girl in the woodworking class. And I said, "Hey, you got wood too?"
You know, John, the doctor said to cut down on the carbs.
That doctor also listens to Air Supply.
What?
Yeah, he had that fruity poster hanging up in his office.
That was a CPR poster.
Looked like two guys making out to me.
James is coming over for dinner tonight, so I want none of this going on.
Who is coming over tonight?
James. You've met him before. Oh, that was the boy that we met at the party that one time.
I just want to... What did you do?
He was a nice boy.
Kelly, why do you have to have a boy over every week? Can't you be more like Skip?
Really, Dad?
Shut your mouth.
Hey, leave her alone. You remember how I was.
What? I gave up and settled for a woman who can cook.
You think I could cook?
Peg, physically anyone can cook.
Can it, John?
I'm putting my foot down, and I mean it, Kelly. Nobody's coming over tonight, nobody's coming over tomorrow, and
Stop
that's
yelling!
that.
Don't you know the difference between war and being in this
We
house?
got it
We got
already.
And that's it. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite on that one, Kelly. Nobody's doing anything.
But Daddy, I'm your favorite.
Well, right now, Skip is my favorite. Because he doesn't bring boys over almost every frickin' night.
Skip doesn't know how to make people like him.
Oh, yes, he does.
Yeah.
Well, but what I told you, buddy. If she laughs at everything you say, it's aces in the hole. If she comes around you a lot, it's a hole in one.
Dad, this is unfair and you know it is.
Wait! I put what in her hole?
I know my dad means well, but what the hell?
She thinks I'm just being an ass. You know, one day Kelly's gonna thank me for all this. You know, she gonna end up with some guy like Jeffrey Dahmer. You know, one minute she's making out on the couch, next minute fucking hanging up in his fridge. Saute that shit.
It's just that John cares. And he's been really stressed out since he stopped smoking.
You know, the kids are at this age where they're going to start smoking, you know, and if they see me smoking, then they're going to think it's okay. And I need to set that example for them. You know, I don't want them to understand that wonderful feeling when you wake up in the morning and you take a nice drag deep into your lungs and it just spikes you, you know. I don't want them to know that. And Peggy doesn't like it either, you know, and she wants me to quit, but John Karn is the boss of John Karn, and nobody tells John Karn what John Karn's going to do. All right, well, now I just sound like The Rock, but like The Rock, Peggy has no clue I'm still smoking.
Does he think I'm an idiot?
John!
John! John!
Jesus Christ. When I saw those thongs, there were thongs in there, okay? I said it. And when I saw those in my little girl's room, I was shocked. I was appalled. I was flabbergasted. I was any other big word you could think of, you know, basically that says that I was really, really shocked. You know, pull up a thesaurus, type in shocked, and those are all the words I felt. All at once. I mean, where the hell did she get those? I mean, last time I checked, she was wearing little Barbie panties, and I was just happy with that. I was totally satisfied. You know, in fact, all my life I've been going, you know, I've been thinking to myself, you know, she's been wearing Barbie panties. Thank God. But now, I don't know what the fuck she's wearing.
John! 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 I found those cigarettes. I have to tell John about this.
Karn! Karn! Karn!
Yes, Mr. Cardstone.
Say, Karn, did you get that building sold yet?
I have a meeting with them this afternoon, sir, and everything's going to be taken care of.
Good. That's what I like to hear. You keep this up, you might get that big promotion we've been talking about, yeah?
Thank
but
you,
don't
sir.
slack. I know how you like to get tired on me.
Apologize, you have to understand. My daughter, my family, just...
Oh, my coffee's too hot! Guess that's why God invented handles, right? Keep it going, Baloo.
Hello! Fahrenheit 9/11. Michael Moore.
Hello, Larry.
Hey, John, what are you up to?
Same thing as yesterday. Just working.
Well, I don't know if you're doing anything this weekend, but me and the wife were having
Listen,
some...
Larry, I told you already. If I have another barbecue, you will be invited.
Oh, it's no big deal. I had plans anyways. John had a barbecue and forgot to invite me. At least he said he forgot to invite me. I hope he just forgot to invite me. It's no biggie. Did you see what I did there?
Yeah, I did, Larry.
Well, don't like me getting in the way. It's all you, buddy.
Pain in my ass.
Oh, shoot! John, I forgot to tell you. I'm having a little get-together this weekend, so, you know.
Larry,
don't need-
thanks, but no thanks. Got a lot of work I gotta take care of here.
Oh? So that's how it is. I see how it is.
That...
So my little get-together just means nothing, then?
That's not what I said. It's just...
You didn't have to! Oh!
Karn. Isn't he dating that Larry fellow?
Hi, yes. I called about 2 hours ago ordering some pizza to have it delivered to my
Hey,
house.
Mom, what's
and
for dinner?
Would you go upstairs and get ready for dinner? I don't have time to pretend to care about you.
Man, Dad was
Hello?
right.
Hi. I can hear you. Sorry. Bastard.
Dad, Mom's arguing with the pizza guy again.
What else is new?
She's in a real mood, so if you have any aces up your sleeve, I'd save them for another day.
Thanks, son.
Just don't get it. She's normally so sweet, but it's like 3 or 4 days out of the month. She's just impossible to talk to.
Let's eat, son.
But Dad,
Although I don't know if I can now. Don't they teach that kid anything in school?
What do you ask you now?
He asked me if I... something about math.
You know, speaking of math, I found something in Kelly's drawer last night.
You found them too?
We need to have a talk with her right now, tonight.
Are all the girls doing that these days?
All the kids are doing it. It's disgusting. It's absolutely absurd.
Even the boys?
Especially the boys. She probably looks around in those catalogs seeing all the dudes with them. It's just horrible.
I blame you. You ran around with that crazy crowd in high school.
Blame me? That crazy crowd was my book club now, John. Why would you make fun of them?
Peg, I wear boxer briefs. So, checkmate.
What?
I wear boxer briefs.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
The cigarettes, John.
Oh. Peg, I said nobody is coming over for dinner tonight. Skip,
yeah?
let me tell you something. If you find me hanging in the basement by an extension cord while listening to Barbra Streisand, you'll know why.
Got it.
And if I blink at you twice, that means I'm about to go upstairs, get my gun, and go John Wayne Gacy on his ass.
Right on his ass.
Hi, Daddy. And this is James.
But don't fucking touch it. Don't even look at it.
Yeah.
You're breathing too heavily.
Yeah,
near my... She's bringing these kind of boys into my house. I knew those guys in high school. Hell, I was one of those guys in high school. You know, sex without a condom feels great. They're not supposed to know that. My little girl.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Karn.
James, I don't want to start lying to you right off the bat. So I'm not going to say that I'm pleased to meet you or I'm even pleased to have you breathing the same air that I am. Just don't come near my food.
Oh, this table's
No,
nice.
don't don't touch it,
Don't touch the table.
or breathe heavily on it, or
I was just
or-
noticing.
No, don't
my
notice.
grandfather
Don't
once
listen.
worked at a.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I
Don't.
would-
Just shut your mouth!
I just see her as my little girl.
Please sit down.
Please.
So, do you want anything to drink?
Ha! I'd like a drink.
Well, what do you have?
Skip, why don't you go see what we have?
Okay, Mom.
Thanks, sweetie.
So, Mr. Karn, Kelly's told me a lot about you.
Ooh.
Oh, has she? Kelly, would you like to share some of these things with your father?
Oh, Daddy.
Skip, where the hell are you with those drinks?
Well, we have Mountain Dew, we have Thunder Cola, which is just a cheap knockoff of Coke, and we have Tab, but I don't think you want any Tab.
Don't insult the boy. Skip, sit down.
So, what kind of activities do you like to do at school? Bible study? Seminary?
I mean, I like lunch.
No surprise there.
I'm also taking Mandarin.
Oh,
Oh!
great. We've got a panda at the table.
Pandas are the rarest of all bears.
Yeah, that's true. But other than that, I'm pretty much into everything. Pot, Coke, PCP, LSD, fish tranquilizers, that stuff that Mark McGuire was on for a little bit, and Splenda, too.
Splenda. Kelly?
Mr. Karn, I think there's something actually stuck in your eye.
No? Skip,
Yeah, Dad?
get my gun.
Okay.
My dad has always provided for us. He's always loved us. But, really, Dad, you really need to let it go.
She's like, I didn't make a bigger scene. Blanket party his ass. Walking down the street, throw a blanket over his head, beat the shit out of him with a screwdriver. Blanket party. What the hell?
He was a nice boy, John.
About as nice as Drew Peterson.
I can't believe you!
Me?
You!
You can't believe me?
Yeah!
You know what I can't believe?
What?
Card tricks. But you know what I can't believe even more?
What?
You. After all I've done for you, after sitting through dance recitals and taking you to the park and pushing you on the swing.
The swing? Here we go again, Dad.
Oh, here we go again, sister.
Mom!
John!
Peg!
Skip?
I can't wait till I graduate so I can get as far away from here as I can.
Graduate? Why wait? You can leave right now. Today. One less mouth I have to feed. In fact, Kelly, I'll show you where you can go. Just remember, it's a cold, cold world out there, sweetheart. And maybe one day, you'll learn to appreciate your parents.
Johnny!
Ma?
Well, hug me. I'm your mother.